saw on Monday that Paige Bueckers took the time to address her relationship with Azzi Fudd to the media. Let's take a listen to that right now.
There is something that I wanted to address, and I only plan on addressing it once. I believe me and Azzi's personal relationship is nobody's business but our own. And what we choose to share is completely up to us. But as media members, I understand you guys have a job to do, and you guys have to ask questions about the basketball aspect of it, so that's what I will be addressing today. Me and Azzi have always been the most professional. We've always conducted ourselves as such, and we've never let anything that happens off the court carry onto the court. That's what we continue to do. To add on to that, Azzi Fudd was the #1 draft pick because she earned it, and it had nothing to do with me and everything to do with who she is as a human being, who she is as a basketball player. And now that we got that out of the way, I would love to talk basketball.
All right, Renee, what do you think?
I think that they should 100% do a Vogue collab together, drop 73 questions on Vogue, answer all the questions that humans might want to ask, and just answer them then in a high fashion, dope way, and drop the mic on it.
I want to know so much more. Like, I know it's none of my business, but I do be nosy, and, like, I really want to know. Like, to me, like, you're dating the people's princess. This is the cutest couple in college basketball, like, in professional basketball now. It's like, if Taylor Swift played on the Chiefs, we'd be like, yeah, this is pretty exciting. There's, like, a lot going on. Like, I'm invested. I want to buy a jersey with both of their names on it. You know what I mean? Like, I think we're invested in the relationship.
Not a double jersey.
Yeah. I mean, but I also think that the WNBA, like, all sports is a TV show. Like, we're all invested. We want some drama. We want to know. I think it's good that they came out, and at least Paige came out, and that was a perfect statement, by the way. Like, head to toe, like, perfectly written, perfectly worded. But I do think that there is an element where it's like, I know that this is basketball, and I know that you guys, you know, are in a relationship, but, like, if LeBron and Luka were dating, it'd be like, yeah, we're probably going to ask you about that. Like, Luka, how'd you get hurt? Did something happen at home? You know what I mean? Like,
But that's the problem when you're looking at a league that doesn't have gay players in it that we know of, and we have a league that actually allows women to be who they really want to be, and that's fantastic and as it should be. But that's the issue.
The issue is that it is kind of our business a little bit. Like, not now. Like, right now you need to make a statement, and you need to say, like, it's none of your business. But then if something happens, it's going to become our business.
I mean, look, I covered the Lakers every day.
Like, I'm in the business.
Look, yeah, I'm in the business.
She is invested. She is in the relationship.
But that's it. I've lived outside of a locker room for 3 years, and your job is to report what's happening in there. And I think at some point, people are wondering, okay, well, how do you keep things professional if there's an issue? If you guys have an issue in your relationship, how does it not carry over into how you play on the court? And I wish that there had been something choreographed ahead of time. That's my issue.
I mean, to answer just that question of, like, I'm sure you've gotten into some stuff with Unc before, and do you take it to work? You know what I mean? Like, you have to really put it in perspective of, like, okay, this is their relationship, but, like, I don't want to hear about every time somebody has a problem in their relationship. Like, if you and your husband get into it and you come here to work and have an attitude, I would be like, tighten up, Sarah, man. You tripping, like, tighten up. So I don't think they're going to do that either. So that's why, like, everybody worrying about, oh, but what if it happens? It's like, yes, they're on the same team, and I know that probably is, but coworkers date all the time in the office. Like, and I'm just, like, putting it in the grand scheme, because sometimes people forget what they be doing when they see other people doing it. But it's like, people be dating in the office. And sometimes it doesn't go well, and you got to figure it out.
It was the way in which it went down, I think.
Yeah.
I think it felt uncomfortable for all us to watch basically a woman sitting there when Azzi sat there, and you weren't sure whether she was being silenced or whether she didn't want to talk. And I think that, honestly, is what rubbed a lot of people the wrong way.
Well, yeah, I mean...
Except for you.
Except for me. I was like, I'm all ears.
Yeah, no.
But I know.
What? What were you saying?
I am seated. I just think that it's going to make for a really exciting season. To me, it's not even, like, I'm not worried about their relationship. I'm more excited to be like, well, what if Flage, like, checks Azzi? What's Paige gonna do? You know, like, I'm excited for, like, just, like, these little moments in the game. Like, to me, it just makes it very exciting.
I mean, but and to that point, though, so I, like, being the point guard, like, I used to have teammates that didn't play about me. Like, you know what I mean? And we weren't even dating.
Yeah.
And so I do think that that's what's going to be interesting, because you might see Paige do something, let's say, if somebody checks AZ, which is a very normal teammate thing to do. Like, I've had, like, Sylvia Fowles and players, like, if I get hit with a screen, I already know that Planette Pearson is coming or Sylvia Fowles is coming because that's what you do. You make sure people know, like, that's not going to happen. But to your point, boy, are people going to read into
Oh, no, when Lisa Salters came around the corner, I was going to box her out.
Thanks for watching. I'm Renee. This is Women's Sports Now, and I shouldn't have to tell you this, but go subscribe so you don't miss any of our episodes. We're on every Thursday, 6 p.m. Eastern on the ESPN app, so there's no excuses. Watch us anytime, but we're on Thursday at 6 p.m. I'll see you there.